Alright, let's just be honest, buying a gift for a guy who loves tools is an absolute nightmare. He's picky about the brands he uses, he knows exactly what he wants, and chances are, he probably already bought it for himself. So you could get him another generic flashlight that ends up in the junk drawer, or you can get him something that actually earns a spot in his toolbox. Now, I've tested a lot of this gear. We're not an AI channel, so we've had our hands on many of these products. So the good news is, this video, I've already done all the hard work for you. I've dug through all the gimmicks, tossed them out so we can actually talk about the tools that they want to find in their stocking stuffer this year. Alright, coming up first on this list is the new Klein Flick Blade. What makes this really cool is it's a dual position mechanism on the inside of this, and it works as a standard utility knife for slicing and dicing, but with a satisfying click, it locks at a 90-degree angle, transforming into a heavy-duty scraper. It's perfect for removing paint, stickers, or adhesive without ruining the edge of an expensive pocket knife. It features a rugged impact-resistant metal body and even stores 3 extra blades right inside the handle. It's one of those tools they'll find themselves using pretty much every single day. Now, the next one on the list is another Klein tool, but this is the 2-piece Blackout Edition screwdriver. This takes the legendary American-made screwdrivers you know and love and gives them a sleek, all-black tactical finish. You get the 2 absolute essentials, the number 2 Phillips and the 1/4-inch Keystone, featuring those iconic cushion grip handles and heat-treated S2 steel shafts. It's a limited edition look for a professional grade tool, making it arguably the coolest screwdriver set you can drop in a stocking for under $15. Now, the next one up is an awesome one. This is the Milwaukee IA, some people know him as Milwaukee Tool Fastback 6-in-1, and this is the 2-pack. Now, first, I gotta give you a pro tip. Check his garage. Tool guys are essentially like sports fans. If his tools are mostly yellow or teal, he might want to stay loyal to his team. It's like buying a brown shirt for a Steelers fan. But if you see red, this is the holy grail of stocking stuffer. You see, this utility knife is widely considered the king of utility knives because it does everything. It features an addictive press and flip opening, a wire stripper, built-in bottle opener, and a fold-out screwdriver that hides inside the handle. It replaces half the stuff in his pocket, and since it's a 2-pack, he gets one for work and one for the weekend. Just keep in mind, as awesome as these are, he might not like the color red. So if you are finding out that he's in a different tool brand, check out their selection because I guarantee they offer something very close to this. Now, the next one up is the DeWalt heavy duty open ear headphones. I absolutely love these things and I'm wearing them as we speak. It's the Bluetooth 5.3 wireless earbuds, IP55 rated. Now, there's a lot of companies that offer something close to this, so you don't necessarily have to go with the DeWalt. However, keep this in mind, this is an open ear design. This is a huge selling point for safety on the job site. You can hear music, calls, and your surroundings, saws, forklifts, bosses yelling, whatever. Ear hooks, they won't fall out like the AirPods. When he's sweating or moving around, they'll just stay there. Battery life up to 44 hours total runtime, huge for long work days or weeks. IP55 rating, dust, water resistant, sweat, rain, sawdust proof, whatever. Brand loyalty, it's DeWalt. If he has yellow tools, he needs these to match. If not, you can find other ones that are pretty close to what these things do. All right, next one up, you don't have to be brand loyal. Anybody will love this. This is the Wera Bit Set, and this is the ultimate insider pick. If you want to impress him with something high-end, Wera is a German brand that pros absolutely love. The best part is that the set works with any drill he already owns. Whether it's red, yellow, or teal, you don't have to worry about matching colors. It also features the rapid after holder, which locks bits in securely so they never fall out, and allows for lightning-fast one-handed swaps. It's a small premium upgrade that will make him feel like a total professional every time he uses it. In other words, it's real NAS-like. Speaking of real NAS-like, I got another one here that anybody will love if they are somebody that wants to keep a nice, tidy, clean garage or workshop. I'm telling you, everybody will love this. I did a video on these heavy-duty storage straps a while back, and they sold out. People loved them. So if you walk into somebody's garage and see a tangled rat nest of extension cords in the corner, this is exactly what he needs to use to fix it. And these aren't those cheap Velcro straps that you're going to find at the dollar store. No, these are heavy-duty straps. They're industrial strength straps, and they can hold up to 50 pounds per. So heavy cables or hoses or tools, whatever they want to hang, they can hang with the strap. They feature a rust-resistant metal grommet, so he can finally get that clutter off the floor and hang up neatly on the wall like he always wanted to do. It works with any tool brand, and it turns a total disaster into a clean shop in about 5 minutes. And here's another one that I'm telling you they're absolutely gonna love. We don't pick out crap on this channel. We give you the stuff that people actually want to use, and this is the DeWalt Universal Quick Release Extension. Now they have these in a bunch of different sizes, shorter, medium, longer, whatever you need to buy, you can buy. But don't let the red color fool you. Diablo makes premium accessories that pros use on every brand of drill, whether it's yellow, teal, red, whatever. But these extenders really solve an annoying problem. The problem of reaching deep screws that a standard driver just can't get to. But the real selling point is the quick release collar. It lets the user eject and swap bits with just one hand, which is a massive time saver when he's in the middle of a project. It also has a magnet built in on the inside, which will help with metal screws from falling, and it's also built like a freaking tank. Yeah, it's impact rated, so this thing will last you forever. Now this one here is the DeWalt Elite Pivoting Bit Holder, and like I mentioned before, don't worry if he's not into the DeWalt brand, there are other tool companies that make this exact same thing. Now the cool thing about this tool is the tip. It pivots at a 20-degree angle. That might not sound like much, but it allows him to drive screws into tight corners or awkward spaces where his big drill just won't fit. It also locks straight for normal use, so he can leave it in his impact driver all the time. It's a small upgrade that saves a ton of frustration. Now the next one up is the Milwaukee Shockwave Magnetic Attachment 3-pack. Again, every single tool brand has these, but this is basically a cheat code for driving screws. You just slide this little collar onto a bit and it creates a super strong magnet that holds the screw in place, even stronger than if you were to just magnetize the bit itself. And what's nice about this is it really allows the worker to work with one hand instead of trying to hold on to a screw at the same time they're trying to drive it. And while this is made for Milwaukee, the cool thing is that it fits most standard 2-inch bits, so it's a massive upgrade for his kit regardless of what color drill he uses. And again, remember, if he absolutely doesn't want anything red, there's many different manufacturers that make the exact same type of tool. Now the next one up is a Klein tool, but again, many manufacturers make these. This is the non-contact voltage tester. This one, stocking stuffer, is the first one on the list that actually keeps him safe. Regardless of what color power tools he runs, Klein is a gold standard for electrical work. It's super simple. He just touches a tip to a wire, outlet, or switch, and if it glows red or beeps, he knows the power is still on. It saves him from a nasty shock during DIY repairs, and honestly, every homeowner needs one of these tools in their pocket. And it's not just for the homeowners, these are for professional grade HVAC and electricians as well. Now the next one up, we have a compact USB powered screwdriver. Even if he has a garage full of massive heavy duty drills, this is the one tool that he might actually be missing. Now a lot of different tool brands make these style of electric screwdrivers, and what's cool about them is they usually have an internal battery that charges up with a standard C cord just like his cell phone does. And these tools are perfect for installing light switches, working on electronics, assembling furniture, where his big heavy impact driver is actually too powerful and might actually strip out screws. This is the ultimate kitchen drawer tool that saves his wrist on light duty work. I'm going to tell you straight out right now, if he doesn't have one of these electric screwdrivers and one of these shows up in his stocking stuffer, he'll love you long time. Now the next one up is a great pick because it makes a DIYer feel like a high-end fabricator and has zero brand loyalty attached to it. We have digital calipers, and this is a universal must-have because it instantly stops the guessing game. A lot of people think that only people that change brakes use these type of tools, but no, that's not the case at all. Woodworkers and all kind of people use calipers. Instead of him squinting at a bolt, screw, or drill bit trying to figure out what size it is, or maybe needing to know the thickness of a piece of wood and shit he's cutting, this tool gives him the exact measurement down to the decimal. Listen, these type of tools make dudes feel like a precision machinist, and more importantly, it saves us a lot of time from buying the wrong size things at the hardware store. It's a total win for any workbench. Now the next one up, we have a laser distance measurer. These things are amazing. I don't know what I would do without them, and it's great for so many different trades. This is a tool that finally retires the floppy annoying tape measure for big projects. Instead of wrestling with the metal tape that snaps back or isn't long enough, he just points the laser dot at a wall, presses a button, and gets an instant digital measurement. It's perfect for measuring rooms for painting, floors, furniture, and it makes him look and feel like a total pro on the job site. And depending on how much you're willing to spend, these things will even calculate the room size for you, not just how far something is away from something else. Now there's a lot of different brands out on the market that make these things here. You can go cheaper or something more expensive, but my recommendation would be a Bosch. It's what I use, and I think they're just really good at making these. Now a lot of people this time of year call me Santa Clint, but I'm gonna reach out to the real Santa because this is the one I want in my stocking. This thing looks absolutely beastly. We have the Anker Prime power bank, and if you don't know anything about Anker, they're like one of the leading in the industry when it comes to portable power. We need to be clear, this is not a normal battery pack. This is a pocket-sized generator. And the headline feature here is the 140 watt max output. To put that in perspective, a standard phone charger is usually 20 watts. This is 7 times more powerful, meaning it's strong enough to run high performance laptops. According to lab tests, it can fast charge a MacBook Pro M4 up to 50% in just 27 minutes, or blast an iPhone 17 Pro Max to 50% in a record-breaking 22 minutes. It also features an intelligent digital dashboard that shows them exactly how much watts are pumping out in real time. So whether or not he needs to power up a laptop on the job site or keep his phone alive during a 12-hour workday, this is the most advanced, future-proof charger you can put in his hands. This thing is freaking amazing. And matter of fact, I think I'm gonna click and buy this thing right now. And real quick, 3 more very practical, inexpensive tools that I think somebody's really gonna like to find in their stocking stuffer. Number 1 is razor blades. You can never have too many razor blades. Believe me, if you have 1,000 razor blades, 1,000 more razor blades in a stocking stuffer will make somebody very happy. Especially if you're using one of those utility knives that we talked about in the beginning of this video. Number 2, pencils. Doesn't matter if it's a regular pencil or a carpenter's pencil. Men love pencils. We got them all over the place and we lose a lot of them constantly. So throw some pencils in the stocking stuffer. And last but not least, this is one that they might not use all the time, but they will definitely use it. This is the digital PSI or tire meter reader. I'm the one that goes around putting all the PSI back into the tires when it gets cold and hot outside. And the one thing I hate is using those cheap $2 analog, just crappy tire pressure readers. They're just not good. The gauges always break. And I do have a digital tire meter reader. And I'll tell you what, that thing comes in very handy. They're very easy to use with a lit up LED screen. Makes it very easy to read the numbers that you need to see instead of squinting and trying to look at that white bar. It just, I don't know. I like them, and I think that anybody that gets one in their stocking stuffer, if they don't already have it, will also think it's real nice like. Now, if this video has helped you at all, please don't forget to share it out, get subscribed, hit the bell notification, check out this video right here. Please also don't forget to smash that like button. It helps the algorithm get pushed out a little bit more so we can continue doing what we're doing on this channel. And always, back with more videos soon.